Good morning, sisters. Om Tare, Tuttare, Ture, Soha. 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 Om Tare. Tuttare, Ture, Soha. Om Tare, Tuttare, Ture, Soha. Om Tare, Tuttare, Ture, Soha. This morning, in my meditation, my morning prayer, if you like, to the great goddess, the green goddess, I invoke her presence into the weave of our lives. I receive her fabric, her threads, her cobwebs through my presence between my cells, between my atoms, in all the hollow spaces within me. I receive her roots, her threads, her vibrational presence. She connects with me, flows through us all, flows through the fabric of life, through all of creation, through the green realms, through the world, through nature, through animals, through plants, through air, through clouds, through all that is in this thin film of organic life on the surface of the earth. What came to me today during my morning prayers to the green goddess is that our fears for the planet are unfounded, because she can recreate and recreate, endlessly, unfathomably rich. She recreates, she has destroyed and been destroyed and recreated time and time again. Her seeds can never cease to exist, because she has infinite potential to create new seeds, new life, new growth, new life forms, new consciousness. She has created us, and she can recreate newer and better. We are but an experiment, one branch on the growth of her many, many creations. We can rest assured, we can feel safe that which we perceive as ourselves will also be recreated. We cannot cease to exist, we cannot destroy her creation, because she is all, including this. And if one of her creations becomes destructive, that too will heal and be righted, and it is part of her great wisdom. We can rest in her, she holds us. So this is what came to me in the meditative state, the communication I received. I envisage green Tare as this weave. She is a weave, she is 1,000 threads, a spinning spider, cobwebs, and she is ever present. And she comes to me in different forms. Every time I do this prayer, she comes to me in a different form. It's never the same, and this is so surprising, but also so heartening, because she is ever changing and she is real. She doesn't conform to my expectations or me holding a certain image of her. She simply comes when I invoke her, and I am so grateful for this. And her messages simply manifest themselves in my system, in the spaces between my cells. They appear, and I'm grateful, and I want to share this. We hold space for each other, and we are held. We are so deeply held. We are so deeply held. And we might fear death and destruction. I know I do. I fear, what's happening to the planet and all life. But it's eternally recreated. It keeps being recreated. And she communicates to me that This is but one fragment of an infinite waveform that's being continuously generated and regenerated. This doesn't mean that we're absolved of responsibility and just sit like bobbing flotsam on the waves of what's happening on the planet and do nothing. But it's a deep reassuring that while our efforts in everyday life, whether they be to recycle more, reuse, reduce, all those things we do all the time, speaking to our fellow men and women about how to live more whole, sustainable lives, or whether we're in political office trying to change the world that way, or whether we write, or whether we do nothing but meditate and be in contact with what the immediate world around us. We don't stop doing those things and give up. That's not what I'm receiving and what I'm feeling, but what I'm feeling is you continue, continue is what I'm getting, continue your efforts in the outside world, and know that you are so deeply held and that you are safe, because creation is so much greater than any of us. We simply can't destroy it, and that was very reassuring. I wanted to share that with you. Thank you, dear sisters. Thank you for holding me in your awareness and presence. Om Tare, Tuttare, Ture, Soha.